So just share my screen. So I want you guys to just go to your example and open any of your file. So here in today's class, we don't have any, like practice files and all, just to download and work on it. You can just open on any your example files. And if you guys seeing any computer speed less than too slow, like a red color mark in your computer speed, just go to your settings and set your editor quality to medium quality, because the when you go for the video render, your consumption of your the graphic quality of,
Sir,
yeah.
I have done this that my video quality is on medium, but still it's showing me that red.
No, it won't, this won't change
Yeah,
actually.
but
This is
still
a
it's
computer
showing too
speed,
slow.
that's it. No, this one, if you change also, this won't change. If you go to setting and if you change any settings also, this computer speed will not change anything. This is your computer speed, that's it. By according to this speed, you have to change your settings, that's it. Like whatever the settings you're changing here, it won't reflect on your computer speed. This is your computer speed, that's it. You can't change anything at this part. So by seeing this, you can change your settings however you want. So basically, if you want a high quality, low quality, so on, you can change it here. So anyway, whatever the settings you're giving it here, this is just for the editor's view, on-screen preview. When you render it, you'll get it in the 100% quality. So this is just when we are working on it, we need to have some, the quality of the movement and the adjustment and placing. Those quality will be affected when you change these options here. That's it. Okay, so I want you guys to go to your any example files, and if you guys are seeing like low speed in your computer speed, just open any of these two files. If you guys have a good speed in your computer speed, you guys can open this Villa Amanzi file. So here in this Villa Amanzi, we're going to do a walkthrough or fly through or anything. You can just try this in this Villa. So I'm just going to open the Villa Amanzi file. If you guys have a low speed, you can open a Villa Cabrera file. So in this Villa Cabrera file, we don't have too much of landscaping and like trees and all. So we can use this if you guys have a low speed. Okay. So here you guys can see it. I'll just make one like orbit around the building and show you guys how the buildings is placed here and how it is designed, the landscaping. So you guys will get some idea how to do some landscaping and all. So the ocean here and the landscaping, the greeneries and the tree placement. So you guys will get some ideas of where and all to make a landscaping and trees and everything. Okay. So for this, we know there are two modes in the Lumion. One is build mode and the render modes. And in the render mode, we have a photo render, video render, and panorama render. Now we're going to see about the movie render. So under this movie render, we can do 3D walkthroughs, 3D fly-throughs, and we can do a rendering of the videos and everything. Let's quickly go and see everything under this movie mode. So I'm just going to click on the movie mode. So when you guys go to this movie mode, there are already scenes are set in this example view. So let's see. I'm just going to play the entire movie and show you guys how the scenes are, everything is set, and you guys can have a look of it how it is. So I'm just going to click on the play. Just have a look of the scene, however the clips they have set, and this is the entire movie. So once you guys render it, you guys will get the output of video something like this. So we're gonna see how to make those things all in the Lumia. How to set the clips, how to set the scenes, and how to add the scene, delete the scene. Those things and all we'll be seeing how to do it. So just have a look how they have done this. So basically after exporting this movie, after rendering this movie, we can add a nice background music for this and we can just make a nice movie kind of effect. So basically the 3D walkthrough or like fly through or anything. So this model is already done with like adding lights to it and everything, and we guys know how to make a light effects and everything for our models. So this is basically the entire movie. So this you guys can see it here. this is your preview of your movie, I mean the render. And these things are also, it's common to you guys know how to do all this effects changes and everything. So this is actually basically common for all your photo render, basically the image render, and also your movie render. So these options are common here. Here we have a different option. This is your timeline. So your video, so basically in your media players or like video renders, video players, basically we have the timeline right on your screen. You get the timelines, right? Same thing, we have something like this also. And you guys are seeing some mark here, the line here. These are the clips. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 clips in our movie. So these are clips. So when I say clip, these are the clips. When I say movie, when it combines together, when I play it together, all the clips together, then it's gonna be a movies. So joining all the clips together, it's gonna be a movies, and these are individual clips. So we have to set all the clips individually to, so basically from here to, so I'm just going to play only this clip. So the movement from here to here is my one clip, and this is the second clip. So from the movement from here to, the transition from here to here is my second clip, and third clip is from here to the point I'm just going inside the building. This is my third clip. So combining all the like clips together, I'm going to make an entire movie. So let's start doing how to create all these clips. So I just going to delete all the clips. So coming to this, so here you have an option to double click on it and remove this clip. I don't want this clip. I'm just going to create all the clips like with my style. So I'm just going to double click on it. So delete the clip. Go to this clip, double click on it, delete the clip. So you can delete and edit your clip something like this. If you want to edit it, double click on this clip to edit it. Double click on this delete to delete it. So we'll be adding and deleting. So I don't want these things and all. I just delete it. If you guys are finding difficulty to like navigate on your video mode, you guys can just open the normal model. Like yesterday is what we rendered, right? The 3D bedroom model. You guys can open that model also, and you can try this 3D walkthroughs for that model. If you guys finding difficulty to like work with the like if your graphics is less and your video is lagging or something, you can just open your yesterday's previous like model, like a bedroom model, and you guys can try walkthroughs and everything for that. Everything will be same only, but only the model is different. Okay, now if you guys open your video mode, so basically I have a model something like this, and when you go to your video mode, you will see some option like this. Here I'll not get any effects, I'll not get any preview. The reason is I haven't added any videos, I haven't added any clips to my record, to my scenes. So now I'm going to start add the records to my, basically I'm going to capture the video for my, from my model. So here you have options here something like this. And if you want to record the video from your model, click on your record to start recording your video from your model. Or if you just have any image, like for example in your movie, in the front, in the first scene of your movie will be like showing your like the name of the movie and those things and all, right? If you have some image something like this, just go to your image from your file, and you can add some image to your front, I mean the first the first scene of your movie. You can add some images. If you want to add some video, like movie names, like for example if you're making a project, like a residential project, and the project residence name is some Lomos or something, so we can just show some video like Lomos residence or something. Like we show the title track and all, right, the first scene. So those videos and all, you can do it under some different softwares, and you can also get it to your Lumion, and you can import it. Click on the movie from file, and you can just set the video in your first scene. So basically you'll be seeing the title track and everything on your first scene, and then you will go to your video presentation, video walkthrough. So these things and all you can do it. If you don't have anything, that's fine, we can just start with our recording. So I'm just going to click on the record. So once you click on the record, you will come back to your model. So here you have to set your model like where all you want to capture your scenes. So like how in the photo render we captured our scenes, right? Same thing, but we have to add more scenes to create a videos. So in the scene, for this clip I'm going to create one transitions. So my focal length, I'm just going to set it something like this, and my target is my building, and I'm just going to set it something like this and click on your photo. So I'm just going to click on the take photo. So my first scene is this, and second scene I'm just going to set it somewhere something like this, and I'm going to place it something like here and take a photo. So now if I play this movie, I will get the smooth transition from this point to the second point, something like this, and I will create some like video, something like this. So I just selected a first point, so first scene here, and second scene somewhere at this place I selected. So it will give the a video kind of effect once you add this thing. So now I'm passing it. Now if you guys feel, now I was in this place, and in the second click I came to this place. In case if you want to show some like details somewhere in between, something like like one pass for this building, and then if you want to go to the second stage, so keep this as first point and this is a second, first scene and second scene. If you want to add some scene in between first scene and the second scene, like showing your building, you want to stop at this point, again you can go to your second scene. So in this case what you have to do is get your click on the first scene, and in between the first scene and second scene you can add a one more scene here. So I have to set the view first. So I'm going to set my view something like this, and then I'm going to click on the insert new photo. So I inserted one photo here. So this is going to be my first scene, and second scene I'm going little forward and I'm going to show my building, and third scene I'm going to come to this place. Let's play this video and see how this looks. So I'm going forward and I'm going to show my building, and then I'm going towards right side. And if you feel the speed of your video is too less, here is the option where you can increase the duration and decrease the duration. So basically increasing and decreasing duration will reduce and increase your speed of your video, speed of your clip. So this clip is 9.8 second. If I try to reduce the speed of this clip, my speedo my the video speed gonna increase. So I'm just going to set this as 5 seconds. You guys can see it, right? I'm just going to set it as 5 seconds. Now I'm going to play the movie, I mean the clip. It's going to move faster. So under this 5 second it's going to cover the entire clip. So you can adjust this duration to increase and decrease your speed of your clip. I think I'm going to keep it something around 8 second only. I think it's too faster. So I think yeah, this speed is fine. So you guys can see it here. I have created one clip. I finished it. So I created a one clip. This is just one clip I have created. By adding such kind of like so many clips like this, I'm going to create a movie. Now I'm just going to click on back. So the one clip is ready here. And if you guys want to edit this clip again, just double click on it or just click on your edit clip. Again, you'll go back to this place. You can add scenes wherever you want. You can delete scene however you want, and you can also retake your scene wherever however you want. So just if you want to change the scene like somewhere, if you want to like zoom in, I'm just updating the scene. Now I'm just going to click on the take photo again. Now this is going to be my third scene. I'm just going front, and I'll be going towards the right, and I'm gonna finish at this place. The last scene, whichever you took, I'm gonna finish at that place. Pass it. Now I'm going to click back. So this is gonna be my first scene. So if you guys feel you want to add some effects to this scene, like if you want a realistic effect for the scene, or if you want some night effect for this clip, or if you want some dawn or sun dusk effect for your screen, those things are all you can set it under this option. So here basically I'm going to add some like a dawn effect, like a sunrise effect or sun dusk effect. So I'm just going to add something like that. So I'm just going to click on this presets. We have different presets already loaded in the Lumion, right? Or if you want to add a custom presets, I mean custom styles also, effects also, you can just go ahead and you can add whatever the styles you want, sun and everything, whatever you want. So it's going to be like waste of time. We have already presets like a realistic daytime, dawn, night, everything we have. So I'm just going to use any of this. So for this clip, I'm going to give a dawn effect, and also I think 2 point perspective is off here. I'm going to add the 2 point perspective effect to this. Click on the add effect and camera 2 point perspective on. And I think I want my sun to hit on my building little on my rocks. So I'll just go to my sun effect and height. I think the height of the sun is fine. Heading is not in the my heading is on the other direction. I'm just going to get the sun effect something like this. The heading is not fine till. Okay, I'll just keep something like this. And I feel the the shade, the color of the image is too much, the scene is too much. I'm seeing so much of yellowish color here. So I'm just going to reduce the yellowish color. Going to my color correction, under the temperature I'm going to reduce the temperature however I want. And tint, you can add the tint to give a like a cinematic effect for your videos. And also brightness however you want. I feel the sun is too, I mean, the height is low. I'll just go back and go to the sun again. And I think I'm going to increase the sun height little and sun brightness. I'll just keep it something like this. Okay, now let's play the movie. I mean, the clip. Adjust your sun settings to give the nice effects for your renders. I mean, for your clips. I think this sun height is fine. I can set it something like this. Okay, I think this effects for my this clip is done. Now we're going to create a next clip. So whatever the effects we added is just for this clip, and when you go to the second clip, you have to add a again different effect for this clip. You can also copy and paste the effects for this clip also, but you have to add it again in your this second clip which you're going to record. Now I'm just going to click on the record, and now I'm going to give some different view for this building, something like I'm going to this level and showing my building something like this. And I'm going to take a first shot and moving towards right. Okay, I just take my first shot at this place. Okay, first shot, I'll just retake it and moving towards right. And I'm going to stop at this place with my little of my tree effect here, and I'm going to retake this shot somewhere, right? Okay, first shot, and this shot I'm going to place it somewhere here. Let's play this video and see. So first shot and second shot, I'm just going and I'm going to stop it at this place. Now the clip is ready. Now I'm going to finish this, go back. Now I can add a effects for this clip. Add a effect, 2 point perspective is must. Add the 2 point perspective. Now you can add whatever the effects you want. Now let's add a like night effect, night effect for this view. I'm just going to click on the night. So you guys can see, right? Automatically the lights, everything is on. So in the first class, I mean in the first, like second class, when I started adding a lights to your interior models, I told you guys to switch on your night activation on. If your night activation is on, when you put on the sun, your light will automatically will turn on. you no need to make any different changes for this. When you have a night activation on, when you put on the sun, your lights will automatically will get turned on. So I'm just going to play this video. I have a clip and I have a light, I mean the night effect on this render. Just hold on guys, just try this out, the adding clips and everything. Guys, any doubts in adding clips? Anyone? How to add a clip, edit a clip? Okay, so this is just the fly through we have done. So this is one transition, like from here to here we have done one clip, and this is one clip. Now let's add a walkthrough for this movie here. So I'm just going to record a walkthrough for this. So we have something also to consider when we doing a walkthrough for this movie. So I'm just going to the place, and this is your entrance of your building. So I'm just going to set the entrance first shot like this, and second shot I'm just going little forward, and I'm going to take a second shot here, and I'm going to move little forward, and I'm going to turn here. So basically, if you are put yourself on this video and whatever you see on the screen, so this is my first scene, and you have to, like, when you're standing at this place, whatever the things you will see. So basically, if you're doing a walkthrough, your height of your video, so basically from the ground surface you have to maintain your height always at 1.60. That's your average eye level of your human. If you are not getting it, like if you're not, if you can't properly set the height of your human eye view, here we have an option. Just click on it, so automatically your video you'll set to average human height, eye view, eye level of your human. So now I'm just going to take a first shot again and going little forward, And if you want to again make sure your height is changed or not, again click on it. So again you will set it to your average human height, and then take your second shot. And third shot, I'm going to move little forward and I'm going to look towards this side, and then again make sure your human eye level is set it, and then take a shot. And this is the entrance, I mean this is your approach for your building. So I'm just going to go here and take one shot. So basically for all the movements, so basically for all your turns and everything, you have to set your photos. So I'm just going to look little down here and little taking up and take your shot. And I'm going little down, and then so basically if you are walking on the, like when you're walking on the same building, what all things you will see, set the scene and take a photo of it. And coming here, and you'll be seeing this part at this human eye level, and then just take a shot. Now I'm just going little front, and I can't like go straight on this, on the like on the landscaping and all, right? So I have to take a turn, and I have to see some places like this, and then take a shot again. So basically from here to here you will have one change of direction, and you will see this, and then you will come to this position and take a shot. So I'm just going to set my scene, last scene at this place, and I'm going to take a last shot here. Now let's play the movie and see. So wherever you made a shot, it's gonna take a smooth curve at the places, and it's gonna take you inside your building. So if you guys feel, I think the speed of the the walkthrough is too less, I'm going to decrease the duration, so it's gonna make little faster. So this is the walkthrough, and what the first two clips which we added is the fly through. So make always like the entire video in the human eye level. So you're gonna get a walkthrough, and you can add, like you can fly, you can run anywhere. So those things and all, it's gonna come under fly throughs. So you can add fly throughs also and walkthrough also in your entire movie. But if you are making a walkthrough in one clip, maintain the same walkthrough only in your entire clip. You can add a fly through in second clip, but don't do walkthrough on the fly through in the same clip. It's not going to give the proper render. So this is one clip for me. Now I'm just going to pass it, and I think the speed I can just reduce it to 30 seconds. It's too slow, I feel. I'm just going to set it to 30 seconds and finish it. I think this speed is fine. So for this I'm just going to add some effect. I'm going to add a daytime effect for it. So this with some different effect, and this with night effect, and this with some daylight effect I have added. So now let's play the entire movie and see how we have done this, the entire movie. So click on the entire movie and play it. So this is my first clip. And this is gonna be my second clip. And this is your walkthrough of the third clip. So like I added one more clip by changing the direction, right? So it's gonna take a turn over there, and then you're gonna come to the last scene, and you're gonna finish it at this place. So here on this clip, when I come to this position, and I want my sun to, sun, I want it at this place, and I want some nice reflection of the sun to fall on the water at this place, at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the sun and height. I'm just going to get it something like this. And heading of the sun, I want to get it something. I'm not seeing the sun. So my sun is somewhere here. Okay, my sun is somewhere here. So you guys can see the sun, right? I have a sun here at this place. Okay. Now let's see how the effect is. So I'm just going to this place and taking a turn. So this is how you guys can add a clip, whatever the design building, you can import it to the Lumion and you can start adding a clips to it. And so basically in the movie, we have different clips. Under the clip, we have different scenes, basically the photos. So three things we have to do it. So if you want to do a entire movie, we have to have a clips, and under the clips, we should set the scenes. So by doing all this, we can create the entire movie, and also we can add a different effects for the different clips however we want. And after finishing all your entire movies, you can just go to the render movie. Under this render movie, we have to, like, are you want to like render the entire movie, or I just want to render your current shot. And also we have a image sequence, and also we have a my lumion. So basically when you go to this my lumion, it will upload to your drive, to your server, my lumion server. If you have purchased the original version, you can just upload your videos to the server and you can download it whenever you want. But we are not using it, so let's not use this. So basically this current shot and image sequence, we'll see it in tomorrow's class. So this is a little advanced thing. So if you want to render the entire movie, so basically whatever we seen, right, the movie, so we can render it in any, like sizes, the qualities. So here you guys can see this is the small size, the smallest size you can render it in your Lumion, 640 by 360 resolution. And we have some HD and full HD and quad HD. So here you guys can see Ultra HD is not, like supported for this system. The reason is I have only 4 GB of graphics in my system, and for rendering Ultra HD 4K render, we need 6 GB memory in your system. So let's see how much, how like what time it will take, how long it will take to render my small size render. I'm just going to click on it. So we have to set the, so I'm just going to click on some name for it, save it. So it will start rendering your movie. So here you guys can see one totally it's going to render 1289, so 100289 frames, and it's rendering like 1 2 3, so two for 2 seconds 1 frame is getting rendered. So just calculate and see for 1289 frames how long it's going to take. Anyway, it's going to show it here, time remaining. So basically it's going to take some half an hour to render the entire movie. And this is also I have set it for small size render. Just think of, if I set this to full HD, then it's going to take my, like some full day or full night to render the entire movie. So it depends on the computer speed, also the time for rendering your movie. It also depends on your computer speed. So to render this, it's going to take 1 hour, the entire movie. So I'll just close this. We don't need this. So you guys can just, set all the scene, like for the small building or anything, it's fine. Just for trying it, just set one small scene and then render it and see in your HD mode. Don't render it in the like small size. Render it at least in the HD. Don't disturb your system for, like 2 hours and 3 hours. Let it render and see the quality of the output. So this is about the rendering walkthrough, fly through, and also your entire movies. So and also we have in this render also we have some mass movement and clip planes and everything. Let's see those things and all. So any doubts by adding a clip, making a fly throughs, rendering a movie? Anyone?
Sir, I just have one doubt.
Yeah.
Is there is there any maximum number of scenes that can be set in a fly through or a walkthrough? Like maximum number of scenes ka? Is there
No,
some?
no, there's no like maximum. You can set how many ever scenes you want. So you can set
Okay.
29.
So like in the walkthrough, if we want a smooth transition, like for every step, like
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
close by, we have to take
Exactly.
shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, fine. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is about rendering your walkthrough, fly throughs and everything. So if you want to show some, so for example, we have a car here. If you want to show like the car is also moving in your video, so we have some effects also to add those things and all. So let's see how to add it. So I'm not going to use this model for doing that. So I'll just open some other like model. So I'm just going to the files and opening the plane, and here I'm just going to import some other model like object import. Okay, this is one of the this model, this is one competition model we worked, so I'm just going to use this model. Okay, so I imported this model here, and here you can see the road is little bent inside the ground, so I'm just going to lift it, the entire building. So take your change height and lift it. I got my road. Okay. So for this, now I'm going to add some cars and people and everything, and I'm going to add a effect of movements for those objects. So for this, you have to add some objects to this before you guys give the mass movement or moves or anything. You have to have some objects in your spaces on your building, on your lumion. So I'm just going to add some cars. So I'm just going to take some transport cars and just add some car, and I'm going to make it as a mass placement. Click on the mass placement and add a cars to your road. So I added some 1 2 3 4 cars. I just add some, yeah, I just add some 4 cars only, no need of too much cars also. Okay, 5 cars is max. Okay, and I'm going to add different types of cars in my mass placement. I'll just add one Rolls Royce also. So I have two different types of cars in the road here, and then finish it. And one more set of cars towards this direction I'm going to add it. So this car I added in this direction, right? So now let me add from, okay, this is going here to here. Now I'll add it from here to here. Okay, I think I added both the same direction. I'll add it from here to here. Okay, so this cars are moving this way and this cars are moving this way. Let's finish it, and let's add some human walking on the footpath. So select object and go to the people and add some walking kind of animations. Don't like put some standing kind of animations. Try to add some people walking on your footpath. So I'm just going to add different types of humans walking. So this is one, and I think this guy is walking here. So I'm just going to take this also, and let's see what are things we have. Okay, I can add one cycle guy also here. So number of the items I can increase it however I want, and randomize the space along it, and randomize offset. Okay, I'm just going to keep it something like this, and randomize direction. Okay, now I'm going to finish it. Now you guys can see it in this build mode. I can just place the objects. These guys are these people are showing the animation, but they are not moving on the places. If you want to show like people are moving, if you want to show like the cars are moving, you can't do it under the build mode. You have to go to your movie mode. So now I'm just going to the movie mode, and here we have to first record the video. First we have to set the clippings, and then after adding a clippings we can add a effects of movement and everything in the clip. So basically first we need to have a clips, like we need to record the video, and then in the recording we can add a movements. So I'm just going to select the record, and I'm just going to make a fly through of this road. First plane, I mean the first shot, and I'm going to go here, and second shot and third shot somewhere here. I'm going to finish it and close your clip. Now play your video. Still I haven't added any movement. I just recorded the video. So I made one clip like this, and for this clip I'm going to give the movements. Okay, now let's pass this. Now I'm just going for the effects. So whatever the movements you guys want to give it for your any object and different types of animations on your recordings, everything you will do it under the effects, under your scene and animations. Just go to it. Here we have an option of mass move, move, advanced move. So let's see what is the difference between mass move and the advanced move. So now to show it, like let's start with this. Let's start adding a move. So I'm just going to take a move and okay, I just show it in the different thing only. I'll just add one card somewhere here and I'll show you how the move works. I'll just take my build mode and I'll add just one car here. I'll add this car. Okay, I just added one car and I have to go to the move mode and I'm going to record the video of that car. So basically we need to set the camera. Okay, now I'm something like this and okay, now I'm going to finish it. Now I'm going to make so this is just the one scene. I haven't added a different scenes. This is just the one scene. For this scene, I'm going to make a movement for my car. So adding a effects for this, go to the move and we have added a move effect for our scene. Here you have to go ahead and select which car you want to make the move and where the car should move. Those details and all you have to give it by editing your move. Go to click on edit and here I'm going to select my car. So basically you need to select which car or which object you need to show the move. So I'm just going to select the click and here we have some options called start position and end position and different types of rotations like a move and scalings, everything we have under the move. So I'm in the start position, my car going to be at this place and in the end position, so I'm going to set the end position, click on it, take your move tool and drag your car in the somewhere wherever you want. So basically my start position is this and end position is this. Now finish it. Now play your video. So basically your car gonna move on your path. So my start position is somewhere here and end position is somewhere here. So it's gonna move in that path. So I want you guys to try this out. So this is just the basic adding a move to it. After this we have an advanced move and also we have mass movement. So I want you guys to try this move. If you guys understand the concept of this only, we can just go for the advanced move and the mass move. Just try this out. And if you guys have any doubt, ask me. So any doubts, anyone? So you guys can set the clip however you want, whichever the directions you want, you can set the clip, but still your car gonna move in the same path only. So if you want to change the edit the clip also, you can edit it. The last move, if you want, you can set it something like this also. But still, your car gonna move at same position, the same path, whichever you created. So my car, my view is something hitting my car, something like this. So I have to change my view, something like this. So I updated the last view. So it's not gonna hit my car. The view not gonna hit my car. Regarding the music additions, it's not possible in Lumion, right? We need to go for video music. Yeah, exactly, Arvind. We can't do it in the Lumion. We can just only do the video part, and the audio part and all. You can use your some video editing softwares like Sony Vegas or Cyberlink Power Director. I think Cyberlink Power Director is like user friendly video editing software. You can just go for it. Sony Vegas is also good, or Adobe Premiere Pro. So many softwares we have to make a video editing. We can add a music and all in that video editing softwares. We can't do it under Lumion. We can just make a video renders. Audio and all you can add it in different software.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay. So this is just about the movement. So we can just move your object in the single path, and here we have also like options for move vertical. So we just move like we moved in the horizontal direction. You can also move in the vertical direction. So basically your start position is somewhere here, and end position we created at somewhere at this point, right? In this end position, when you decrease your when you rotate your car something like this, so basically your car gonna go something like this and it's gonna make a turn something like this. And also you can size your object something like this. So when the your car at this point it's going to be the bigger size. When it goes towards this direction, it's going to become smaller, and it's going to take a rotation, and it's going to rotate and change the height of your object. Let's see how it's going to look in the video. So you guys can see it, right? It's becoming smaller, and also it's going to take a rotation. So basically these animations and all you can do it under the move. So I don't want any rotation changes and all I don't want the size of my object to change. I'll just increase it again. So my start position, the car is this size, and the position I just increase the car size. I think both are fine. Yeah, let's play this video and see. So basically it will come and it will take a turn and it will stop at this place. So we added a clip and we added a movement for the object in our clip. So this movement is just for this clip. If you want the same movement to apply for this clip, you can't do it. All the objects are still at this place only. We just added the movement only for this object. So I'm just going to delete it. I hope you guys understood this. If you guys haven't understood this, go through the recording again, how to create a clip. So we have some more thing also to see how to create advanced move and the mass movement and all. So coming back to the same first clip, I'm going to add a effects, and under the scene and animation, I'm going to add a mass move. Click on the mass move and click on the edit, and here you'll come back to the build mode. Under this build mode, you have to set the path. So we have already placed the cars in the mass movement, right? Now we have to set the path for the movement of my all the cars. So I'm going to set it as first point and second point. So basically I need to create a path. So basically all the cars will gonna move in the path. So holding control, I'm going to change the direction of the path, and I'm going to come and finish it at this place. Hold control. So my car is gonna go on this direction and it's gonna take a turn at this place and it's gonna come and end at this place. So you guys can see it here. Under the settings, I have something called path width. So you guys have to set the path width so your cars will have some flexibility to move here and there in the road and it will travel. If you set your path width something at only to this place, your cars will move only on this path. So it will not have a flexibility to move here and there on your path. So you have to set your width at least something like this. Don't move too much also, then your car gonna like gonna hit each other if you make too much of path and if it merges also. And then we have something called increasing and decreasing the speed of your object. So anyway, this path we have created for the cars, right? For your cars, the average speed of the cars will be moving around some 40-50 kilometers per hour, right? So I'm just going to set my speed as 40 to 50 kilometers around, something like this. And here we have an option for toggle dual direction, toggle single path and those things. So I have set my path to move like this way. And now this is, if I set to this path, you guys can see my path will start at this place, my cars will move like this and it will take a turn and it will come back to this place. You guys can see the arrow marks, right? So it will move, start from this place, it will go around and take a turn, it will come at this place. If I change this toggle dual direction, the arrow is going to change. So my cars will go in this direction and it will come at this direction. So basically I have added the cars in this way, and if you add it in this way, my cars will move in the reverse direction. So always make sure your toggle dual direction is whatever the things you are setting. So it has to be like the cars are starting from this direction and ending at this direction. Otherwise it will look like your cars are moving in the reverse direction. I'm just going to change it to something like going in this way and coming ending at this way. Or if you guys have added only the one path, so here you have an option, you can just give the toggle dual direction. So your cars will be moving in, some cars will be moving in this path, the same path. Some cars will be moving in this direction also, this direction also. In this path, some cars will be moving this direction also, this direction also. But don't set it this thing. I'm just going to set it something like this and say okay. And then now let's play the video. Coming to the first point, let's play the video. So you guys can see all the cars are moving in my path. You guys can see that's taking a turn over there and it's coming in this direction. So this is the clip we created. We added a mass movement for this, and also you can add a effects for this, like a whatever the dawn effect or something, a realistic view kind of effect, the night views, whatever the effects you want, you can add it. And also you guys can see here, only my cars are moving, my humans are not moving. They're standing at the same place and they are walking at the same place here. We just added the path for only for the cars and we haven't added any movement for my humans here. So we have to add those things also. So again going to this clip and adding a effects and adding one more mass move and click on the edit now. And here you guys can see we just added a path for the human. Now we're going to add a path for our human beings walking on the footpath. Click on this add path and create a path here. Click on the first point, click on the last point. Now we have added a path for them, and the direction I'm just going to keep it as toggle dual direction. So some people will be moving forward also, some people will be moving towards backward also. So either side they will be moving. If I set it to toggle dual direction, and speed of the object, so basically they are humans, right? They will be walking around some 7 to 8 kilometer per hour speed. And bandwidth I can set it to this size. So basically this is my complete footpath, right? So I can make my humans to walk on these places, the path whichever I created. So I'll have flexibility to make my humans to walk on my this entire path which I created. And I'm just going to say it. Okay. Now let's play the video and see. You guys can see even my humans are walking, the cars are moving. So basically this is mass movement. So just try this out, guys. Add a clip, add a mass move, select the path, and then say okay and play your video. So your movement of your video, the clip also will be there. And also we added a mass move for our objects. Okay. Can we add a stop and go motion to these vehicles and humans like crossing and signals, etc.? Can we add a stop and go motion? Yeah, you can do it, Arvind. So basically, how you need to do is with the with the mass placement, you can't do like stopping and all. So here we have a option to add a advanced move. In that advanced move, you can do those things. So basically, I'll just create a new scene. So in this scene, I'm just going to show like this view. Okay, I'll just take this and then go to my build mode, add a human. I'll just give this human and I'll make the path like from here and I'll get the human rotation here. So basically he'll walk from here and he'll make a stop here and then he will cross. Let's see how to do it. So I'm just going back to the movie mode and I'm going to set the scene. I'm going to set the scene something like this. Okay, just set this. Okay, set like this. Okay, now let's add a movement for this guy. Now I'm not going to add a mass movement and I'm not going to add the move. Under this move, you can just set the path so the human or the object will be moving in the same direction and with the same speed. If you want to control the speed of the object and if you want to make the human to stop at some place and if you want the human to walk at some different time, you have to use your advanced move. Take your advanced move and take your edit. Give the option, I mean select the person and rotation, I'm just going to set it. So if he wants to walk in this way and starting point of the human, he gonna walk start from this place. and the time I'm going to increase it. So at this time somewhere he should come to this place, and rotation I'm going to keep it this way, and for some time he will be standing at the same place. For 2 point, so this is from I think 1 second. For some 1.5 second he will stop at this place, and then he will move from here to here till this. So let's play this and see. So he'll come there. Oh, he's stopping at this place. Okay, I think I should edit this. So in the starting time he is there and coming here at this place. Okay, I'll just edit this. I'll just get this human little at this place. Starting time he is there, and he is walking. Okay, the path is something like this. I should change the path actually. And this time the movement, the human should be at somewhere at this place. So he will be going to this place, and again he is coming to this place. Why he is coming here? I don't want guy to come here. So here at this point, I'm going to make a rotation towards this direction, and movement. I don't want him to get climb on this footpath. So I just put it at him at this place only, and till some time I want this guy to stay at the same place, and until this time I want this guy to move somewhere to this place. Now let's play this video and see. He'll be coming, and I think the speed is more. Let's adjust the speed, increase the time. I'll just remove the keys, everything. I'll just do it from first. So this is total duration of the time is somewhere around 11 seconds. The first point, the human is standing here, and the rotation of the human, I'm just giving it something like this. And at this point, the 1 second, he'll be coming to this place, and he'll be waiting at this place for some time, and then take your move, and then he'll be going forward to this place at this time. So let's play this video. So he'll be coming there. He's still walking on. At this point, he's standing there. Till this point, I want the human to stand at same place. This is these things will take time to adjust each and like one by one everything to set everything like a proper thing. So I'll just again I'll just rotate it first. And then at this point of time, I want this human to come to this place. And rotation towards here. This is this. I want the same the guy to be standing at the same place only. And from here to here, I want this guy to come to this place. Let's play this. So, but however, actually the walking animation you can't stop it. So you can stop the person for some times by adding these things, but you can't stop the animation for some times. Getting it? So basically, you can add the human to wait for some time, but you can't stop the animation. So that guy will be walking there only, but you can stop the guy at that place, but the animation will be playing only. Getting it, or Arvind?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So these things will take time to create each and everything, like a small details and all will take time. So let's add some different effect for this object. So we have a like mass movement, guys who are like humans walking here, cars going here and there. So I'll just delete this. I don't want this video. Just double click to delete. Now I'm going to record one more video. So under this move, we have some one more option. I mean, creating a clip plane. So guys, you guys would have watched the construction phase of your buildings, like like buildings are rising from the ground floor and slabs will come and the walls will come, again the slabs, again the walls. So construction phases and all you can show it, right? Like ground floor, first floor and everything. So those things and all you can do it under the lumion. So let's see how to do it. So I'm just going to take a shot. So I don't want any shot to move. I just want a stable shot. So I'm just going to create some shot like this, and duration of the shot, I'm going to set it something like some 10 second. I don't know 10 second, some 5 to 6 second. Yeah, I think this is fine. And say, okay. Now I created a clip like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to my build mode, and under this build mode, under the object, under the lights and special object. Just guys, notice this. I'm going to the objects, and under the lights and special object, going to the select object, the utilities, we have an option for creating a clip plane. So basically it will cut this section of your objects. I'm just going to the clip plane, and I'm going to place it somewhere at this part. And now I'm going to my movie, and here you guys will not see anything because I have cut my section. My clip plane is somewhere at this place. I'm not seeing any building here because the clip plane is masking my entire building. So here I'm going to add some move effect for this clip plane to show like the building is like in the construction phase. So I'm going to show my ground floor, and then after that first floor, and then it will go on like this. So let's add some effect, and under this I'm just going to add a move effect and click on the edit. And I think this is your clip plane, right? Start position, my clip plane going to be at this position, and in the end position I'm going to take my move vertical. I don't want my this clip plane to move in the horizontal direction. I want to move in the vertical direction. So take my move vertical and take your clip plane up and finish it. Now play your video. So it's gonna show like the building construction phase, like ground floor, first floor, and those things and all, you can show it by this clip plane here. With the move option, with the clip plane, you can show these things and all. So let's add this fly-through in the second clip. So you can also drag, click and drag, and you can put it, you can assign, you can give a order for your clips actually. So here you guys can see I have added a clip plane and I made a effect something like this, but in this playthrough I'm not seeing any building. The reason is in the build mode my clip plane is on the ground part, so I need to lift it up. I can't delete it. If I delete this, then I will remove the clip plane also in my video effect. So I need to place this clip plane somewhere above my building. I'm just going to change the height. Otherwise, I will not see this. I will not see any buildings in my other videos also. I'm just going to place it somewhere here. So I'll be seeing the clip plane movement also in this clip, and I'll have the buildings also in my second clip. So under the same video, under the same clip, I'm going to add a sky drop. So there's something called sky drop. So basically when you're adding something like this, you can add a furnitures also placing falling from the sky, and you can put it inside your building spaces. So we have some options called sky drop in the same scene animation. Take a sky drop, and here we don't have any objects here. So let's add some objects for the sky drop. So if you guys have furniture objects, you can add the furnitures and something to show like the sky, like objects are dropping from the sky, and so the plane will move up. So first floor will come and you can place the furnitures on it, and second floor you can place the furnitures like from by the sky drop, and third floor furnitures for the third floor. So you can place it in this way to create a construction phase of your building. So now let's add some objects. So I don't have any other objects. I'm just going to place the trees for this. Take the trees and I'm going to place some trees. 1, 2, 3, some trees here, here, here. And going to the video render, taking my sky drop, select the edit. Now select the trees. So click, hold R, hold Control, and give a multiple selection. So basically I'm going to select all the trees for my sky drop and say okay. Now let's see how the sky drop works for my trees here. Okay, the duration is too far here. I'll just reduce the duration. So you'll get it somewhere at this place only. Duration I can middle somewhere I can set it, and offset I'll reduce it. You guys can see it, right? The building is, like construction wise, you're showing the building here, and trees are falling from the sky and you're facing it on the sky. So basically I don't have any other object, I don't have any furnitures to show, like fall inside the building. So you guys can just put your furnitures to show like the furnitures are dropping inside the building. So basically you'll have the first floor and you'll have the furnitures dropping from the sky drop, and then you'll start your second floor, and again the furnitures will drop on your second floor, and third floor you can drop your furniture on the third floor. So this, you can stop this movement if you have a advanced move, right? So you can set the time somewhere, you can break it at this place, and you can add a sky drop at that place, and then you can add the second floor. So these things will take time to finish it. So I'm just giving you ideas, you guys can go ahead and try it. If you guys have any doubt creating such kind of things, you guys can ask me. So this is how the second clip gonna work for me. And in this, so I'm just going to show the entire movie. In the second clip, I'm going to show the cars moving on the road. like all the objects, humans and everything moving on the road and everything. And third clip, I'm just going to create one clip here, and we have something called animate light colors. To show that, I'm going to set one scene. So I'm going to set the scene here, something like this. I don't want those humans walking here. Okay, I'll just take the scene. So I'm just going to set the scene as 5 seconds and then finish it. So I don't want these two humans. Going to the build mode, I'm going to remove these two humans here. So under the people and animations, I'm just going to remove those two humans. Coming back to the video mode, I have already taken the shots. Now I'm going to add a lights for this building. So go to the objects and lights and special object. Take your spotlights or any lights, it's fine. I'm just going to take my lights. So basically here you can just set one color for your lights, right? However you want. But in the animate light colors, you can change your, like in the movie, you can change the color of your lights however you want. So basically you can give a different transition of the colors in the video. Okay, let's do how to do it. So I'm just going to the movie mode and coming back to this, come to this clip, add a effects under the scene and animation. We have something called animate light colors. So take that and go to your edit. So basically we need to select which light you want to animate. So in your model there would be some 1,000 lights whichever you added, but if you want to make color changes for only for some lights or something, you have to select what all, which all lights you want to make or animate. So I'm just going to select all the lights for the animations and then say okay. Go back and here we have our options here to change the color of your light. So basically we have RGB colors, red, green and blue. So this is your timeline for this clip. In the 0.00 second, my color of the light is all white colors. So if you want white color for this 0.00 second, so guys, pay attention to this. This is really important. We have to create a keyframes for this animations. So in 0.00 second, my color of my lights are white color. If you want to set it to white color, leave it, don't change anything. Or if you want to change any colors for your light, change it however you want, the colors of the light, and then create a keyframes. Click on it, and click on it. So basically you have set some like a, what color is this exactly? Some green color. Okay, let's take, okay. We have set this at 0.00 second. My light of the color is something like green color. Now I'm going to, at this place, on this second, like this, I think this is a 1.5 second, I don't know. Okay, at this place, my color of the light should change to some blue color. So here, to change the color at this place, at this time, I have to create a one more keyframe. So here you have an option again to create a keyframe. Create a keyframe and then you can change the colors. So I'm just going to change the color to pink color at this point of time. And again, at somewhere at this point of time, I'm just going to change some this color of the lights. Again, you have to create a keyframe. Again, you can change the color of your light. So my color of the light is now red color. And again, at this point of time, I want the color to change back to white. So again, create a keyframe and make entire everything to full. So basically, you change it to white color. Now let's play the scene. So you guys can see the color of the lights changing in my video. So it's starting from the red, like blue, green, yellow, and some cyan, and then it's changing to white color. So this is how you can animate your light colors also. I just set my scene something like this. You can also move your scenes however you want. So basically, if I want my scene to start from here, I'm coming to here and I'm just finishing it. So basically you can have a moving clip also and also the light transitions in your building. So I want you guys to try this out because this creating a keyframes is little tricky part. So I want you guys to add a lights for something, some object, and make a clip of it, make a scene of that video, and then add a keyframe at different timings and change the color for it. So I want you guys to try this out right now. So you'll have definitely you'll have a doubts when you try to do this, when you create a keyframes and changing the times and all. So just try this out now and let's finish the class by now. And tomorrow we have to see, we're going to see about the near clip plane variation control and the layer visibility. And time warp, it's nothing, it's just as like 2 minutes thing to see about the time warp. It's nothing like much also there's there to see in time warp. So these things are really important. Mask move, move, advanced move, and animate light colors and sky drop. So these 5 things are really important. These things we'll see it. Easy things only, we'll save this thing. So I want you guys to try this animate color. So now let's see the entire movie. Just click on the entire movie and play it.
So,
Yeah,
could you explain the car movement, mass movement?
mass
A
movement, right?
little confusion, sir.
Okay, so I'm just creating a scene now. Again, I'm going to record the scene. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to record the scene again. So going to the scene, I'm going to view and I'm going to set my first view something like this. And the second view, I'm going a little forward and I'm going to set the second view. Let's finish up this. So we just created a scene like this, but we haven't added any movement for this car. So in this video, we have added the movement. This is the effects, actually the mask movement. For this video, I mean for this clip, we haven't added any movement for the cars. So I'm going to add a mask movement for this cars in this clip. Going to the effects, I'm going to the scene and animation, taking your mask move. So click on the mask move and take your edit. So basically we just added the effect and we need to select which path your car should move and what all cars should move and which objects of the car, which objects and all should move in the mask move. So I'm just going
I
to click on,
kept the path, sir, but the car is not moving.
your car is not moving.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Just go to your edit and just make a path.
Yeah, I did, sir. I did a curve also, but the car is not moving.
Just increase your speed of your car now.
But it's not moving, sir. But the video is going on, but the car is at the same place.
uh, have you
I don't
like
know.
have you like deselected something like this toggle car off?
No,
Your cars will not move. Your
no,
toggle
sir.
cars are off.
I didn't do those all. Just a car. I kept a path, and that's it.
Can you share your screen and show me?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you see, sir?
Okay.
Yeah. So after giving that thing, only like this it's coming.
Okay. Just click on your edit option again. Okay. Now, no. Wait. Now again, take your path.
I think his path is too small.
Yeah, I think you have done some mistake. Okay, just delete your path. Just delete your path. Take delete option. No. In the, no, not that. Go inside your edit. Go inside your edit. Yeah, click on it. and delete it. Click, yeah, delete the path.
Yes.
Now take your add object and make click on the car. I mean, not on the car. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, near to the car. Yeah, click it. Yeah, and drag it. Make a move. Yeah, click on it again. Click somewhere again. Yeah, that's fine. You can also make a curve also by holding control. You can make a
Yeah.
curve. So yeah, this
Next.
is fine. Yeah, this is fine. So just increase
Next.
the speed of your car now.
Yes.
No, no, not that much. Yeah, this is fine. Just say okay.
Tick.
Yeah, tick. And now play your video.
Yeah, it's the same. I took the 3 photos. The photos only
So this object, this car from where you imported, like
from objects, sir. Objects
from the objects only, right?
in the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I will go through the video tomorrow and I will correct it. So I did the mistake, I think so.
No, like it should move, right? Again, play some car here. Okay. Now just go to the move again. Go to the video. Yeah. Yeah. Now don't add mask move. Go to your effects. Go to your effects.
This one.
Effects. Not on this.
Yes.
Yeah. Click on it. No, not the mask move. Mask move will work only for mask placement.
Yes.
It's just one object, right? Just go to your move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to your.
Yeah, I have tried this, sir, but
This is
mass
working,
move.
right?
Yeah, mass move. Move I have tried, sir, but mass
Okay.
move.
Uh-huh. Okay. See, I think this move will mass move will work only for your mass movement objects. So whatever the objects you placed under the mass movement, right? Only those things will move in your mass move.
Okay.
Getting
So
it?
I have tried move and mass move with the same car for the same car. That's why it's not
No,
moving.
not like that actually. Wait, I'll just try this out.
It's okay, sir. Tomorrow I will try.
You'll try it. Right?
After seeing the video, I
Sure,
will
sure.
try.
Okay. Okay, Ramka sir. Yeah.
Sir,
Huh?
how to stop the sharing?
How to stop this sharing, right? Just a minute. Okay. So I'm just trying it. I don't think you can give the mass movement for single object. So one object you placed. So it works only for your mass placement of the cars. Let's try this one. Yeah, it won't work for your single object. So basically, if you have placed anything objects like in the mass placement, only the mass move will work only for the mass placement.
Yeah, the set of cars.
Getting it right? So this object
Yeah, I got it.
is as a normal placement of the car, and I applied a mass move. This is not working. The reason is mass move will work only for the mass movement.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so then any others? Anyone? Any doubts? So in tomorrow's class, we'll see about. So in the some more really important things also there in the Lumion. Tomorrow's class, we'll be seeing about it. So under the move in the render, we have something called additional output, save depth map, save normal map, secular reflection map, save lighting map, and those things, alpha maps and all. So these are really important. So when you take the render to the Photoshop and when you want to make a post production of the Lumion renders, these things are really important. Just not only your render is important, even these things are important. So basically your alpha map is really important when you want to make a post production for your Lumion renders. And also the normal map. So the normal map will give the depth effect of your image, and alpha map will give you some different colors for different textures which you apply. So it will be in the Photoshop, it will be easy for you guys to make some color corrections and everything, basically for the post production. We'll see in the last class about this. And material ID map is also really important. So these are really important. And also under the effects, we have something else to see: layer visibility, variation control, near clip plane, time warp, and all these things are all we'll see in tomorrow's class. So if you guys have any doubt, you guys can ask me, or we can close the class today. So anyone, any doubt? Guys, anyone? Okay.
No, no.
So, yeah, sure. Okay, so this whatever we have seen today in today's class, this is really important. If you guys are not practicing it, so you guys have tomorrow the full day to practice it. So practice this. We need to have some hands-on experience on this thing. Then only you'll get where you can use this mask placement and how to use this. And in the lighting part, we have something called keyframes. So when we go for the entire movie render, under the entire movie render, we have different clips. Under the clip, we have different scenes. So three things we have under the movie render, and also in the effects we have different types of like scene and animations, mass movement, move, advanced move. Just see what all settings we can give for those moves and everything, where all you can use it. Just go ahead and explore, make an experiment with all these things. And if you guys have any doubt, ask me tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll come with some video. So in that video, like, it's gonna show the complete animations which we did in the lumion. So I'll be showing that, so you guys will get which effect where you can use it. So yeah, okay, then see you everyone. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, bye bye everyone.